Hey cruisers, welcome back to Cruise Gear. We love answering questions about luggage, and one of the most common DMs that I get over on Facebook and questions I get here on our Cruise Gear channel is, I need a carry-on bag, what should I do? Well, carry-ons are really tricky because there are so many different styles. There's a lot of different price ranges, there's different materials that they can be made out of, and it's just really hard for me to find a good general recommendation. I was pretty stoked when an Amazon seller, GoPenguin, reached out to us and said, hey, we have a carry-on bag. We're constantly hearing you guys talk about luggage, and we'd love for you to showcase this little puppy on your channel. So, of course, we said, yes, we would love to take a look at it, and if it's good enough for our community, we'll make a video. Well, I got it and I'm totally blown away, so I'm really excited to share this with you. Full disclosure, this was a gift from GoPenguin, and it's very important to us that you know that right up front, but it's wonderful, and I would purchase it on my own. In fact, I tried to go buy a white one, but they were all sold out. So when that white suitcase comes back in, I'm going to get it. Anyhow, this is a hard side carry-on bag. Like I mentioned, it is from an Amazon seller named GoPenguin. Of course, we'll make it easy for you and link to it in the description below. But there are so many different features. I'm going to try to go through all of the different features that I possibly can in this video without rambling on and on and on. But needless to say, I'm super excited to take this puppy on a cruise ship, on an airplane, on a train, wherever I can, because it is an absolutely adorable carry-on. This particular color that you're looking at right here is forest green. This is made out of German-made 100% Makrolon Polycarbonate. Now, what that means is that some of the raw materials used in this puppy are, and I keep saying puppy, sorry guys, I don't know, this puppy. This stuff, some of the raw materials that are in this suitcase were used to make bulletproof glass. So, rumor has it, it is supposedly unbreakable. Now, I've been to some rough airports before, and I don't know if that's true, but that's what the marketing materials say. So if you're looking for something tough, I think this will definitely stand up for you. This suitcase is extremely lightweight. You guys know I'm 5'0", so I can't just throw something around very easily. It is super, super lightweight. It is 6.3 pounds. To me, it feels more like 4 or 5 pounds. That is a must for me with carry-ons because I don't want to add any weight. So if you're looking for something super lightweight, it's great. Also has a really great telescoping handle, very easy to use, and lots of different lengths. It could even be set at the smallest length for my son, and you know that is a criteria that I use when looking at carry-ons is, could my little boy use it? And at this height, he definitely could. So I love that. One disclaimer I want to give you about this bag is it is not an expandable carry-on. So if you're looking for something that you need to widen, this is not the one for you. This is going to be TSA compliant, and I think it's IATA, the International Carry-On Compliant, but you're not going to be expanding it. Now that we're talking about the fact that it's TSA compliant, let me go ahead and give you the exact dimensions of this bag. Exterior dimensions are 22.5 by 4 by 9, and the interior dimensions are 20 by 13.5. And GoPenguin said that that is definitely both TSA approved and international airline carry-on approved as well. Hopefully that's the case. I know that there are some countries that have very, very, very small carry-on allowances and also limit your weight. So please be sure to research that on your own before taking our word for it. But I think for at least TSA compliance, you can have peace of mind of knowing that this puppy is compliant. Okay. So another feature of this bag that I don't have on any of my other bags, and I'm going to roll the zipper up here and try to explain it to you, is that it actually has a TSA lock. So the only people that can open your bag are you and the TSA. Now you're going to get a little instruction manual with this bag that explains to you how to set your combination on the lock and you know, kind of walk you through that process. But you have to be really careful because if you do forget that password, you're out of luck. So maybe if you're not going to use the TSA lock, just leave it set to 000, which is the auto setting, and you'll be safe there. But another cool feature is that the zipper actually pops into these little kind of holes up by the TSA lock, so the zippers become flush with the rest of the suitcase, which is super, super cool. Okay, so let's talk a little bit more about some of the other features of this bag. I'm gonna kind of flip it up and show you the wheels. So these wheels were made in Japan, and apparently they are extremely quiet. Now, they're also spinners. I did a little test here in my living room, and I can say that they are top quality, they're wonderful. They would glide through the airport with ease, and I think that they're probably just wonderful. So love this, love that they're a spinner. These days, we generally don't even consider suitcases that don't have spinner wheels on them, with some exceptions. I do have a few bags that I use for train travel and things like that that don't have spinner wheels, but for the most part, it's something that I absolutely love. Okay, so let's take a look at the inside of this bag. I think this bag is optimal for maybe a 3 to 4 day trip, or if you're really super light packer like we are, you might be able to pull off a full week's cruise in a carry-on only. But let's take a quick look. I'll show you kind of the broad look at the inside. As you can see, this one has kind of a mesh divider, and these little mesh pockets can be used to hold small things. The first thing that came to mind for me to put in these was actually jewelry. So if you're going on a trip where you don't need a lot of jewelry, just maybe lie your necklace flat here in some tissue or something like that. Maybe bras, undergarments, swimsuits, smaller items like that would fit just perfectly here. And of course you can unbuckle this little mesh thing and open it up. So this particular suitcase will probably hold about 3 to 4 medium-sized packing cubes and probably a few more smaller packing cubes to shimmy around the outer edges. And then you can just kind of place your shoes and some miscellaneous items around the edges like socks and things like that. But again, probably 3 to 4 packing cubes would be optimal for this type of size of suitcase. So you're probably wondering how much this costs. This bag is $129.99 only. We do have a limited time discount code for our subscribers. You can check that out in the description, but like I mentioned, it won't last forever, so be sure to pay attention to the expiration date down there in the description. Also wanted to let everybody know that this suitcase comes with a really cute carrying bag. So if you're like me, here it is. Hello. If you're like me and you like to store your suitcases in the garage in between uses and you don't want it to get dusty or covered with bugs, you can just kind of put it in the bag and then cinch it shut, which is really cool. Another really funny thing about this suitcase is it comes in a very fancy box. When GoPenguin sent us the suitcase, they sent me a list of things, kind of the features and benefits of the suitcase, and they said, hey, just so you know, the box can be used as a cat house. And I was like, a cat house? I don't get it. But anyway, the box is so ornate and fun. It's just, you can read about different things on the box, and it really could be used as a cat or a kid box for that matter. It was really beautiful. So I appreciated the packaging, especially from an Amazon seller. A lot of times when we get things from Amazon, sometimes they're a little bit banged up, but this one was definitely an exception to that. So hopefully this is something that you'd like to consider. They do have a satisfaction guarantee and a warranty on it, so be sure to fill out the warranty card in your little instruction manual here and get that sent in so that you're going to have product protection. Of course, that's super important. Thank you all so much for watching. We hope that you have enjoyed this. We hope that, that you have some fun cruises planned. Be sure to tell us where you are going to be cruising next in the comments below, and hopefully we have earned your subscription today here on Cruise Gear. If you like what you see and you want to stick around for more cool products and reviews for things to take on cruises, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and until next time, friends, get in gear and get cruising. Bye-bye.